Wenn nämlich Hansen oder auch. Beide 81 oder so. Arsch. Hansson. Naja, die Undisputed Emerald hier verteidigen.
Nicht wie offline beide spielen kann.
Ja. Wer glaubst du, wer hier gewinnt? Ja, ich brauche mal eine KI noch. Ja, ich weiß, aber trotzdem mal schon mal KI. Bitte. Er. Attaya.
Na, Feedback.
Ist mir egal. ...79... Bei dir hat es wieder geändert. Mal Carolina auch. Hast gemerkt, bei dir hat es sich geändert wieder.
Aber es ist Widerstand, dann ändert sich nicht.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Nee.
Oh, and a knee, and another knee. Oh, torturous knee.
It took Roderick Strong over a decade in sports entertainment to get to NXT. He used to fight so hard for every opportunity and never take shortcuts. That is until he aligned himself with the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, that is what is perplexing to me, Michael.
For so many years, Roderick Strong did things the right way, but he suddenly had a change of heart when he affiliated himself with the Kings of Shortcuts.
Byron, shoelaces are perplexing to you.
I recognize that you were
Tempo-Bonus,
perplexed, Byron, by Roderick Strong's sudden affiliation with the Undisputed Era. But Strong was a superstar who always only sniffed great success before joining Cole, O'Reilly, and Fish.
Look, Roddy must have got tired of being second best. Tired of always playing from behind the 8-ball. For years, it may have been Roddy versus the world. But now, with the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong is just evening up the odds, man.
Harsh impact.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
What's going to happen here? Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Ooh. He might have it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
This might be it. Oh, my. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Effectively using the knee.
Nailed it. Sharp knee. What a stomp. Good grief.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to the corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Back when the Era came to NXT, they gave Roderick Strong a chance to team with them. It took a long time for Strong to make the decision the Undisputed Era wanted, but when he did, it was a shock to the system. Oh, right to the...
Golly. Oh, he is rolling.
Oh, man!
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oof.
Michael, great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
Beautiful technique. He's in complete control now.
Pin ihn, der kommt einfach raus.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination.
I think we know what this is.
Nailed it. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Und los.
Pins broken up.
Shit.
I can't believe it. Scoop slam.
He's not looking like himself here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Ah,
I
ja,
don't
genau.
think anyone thought
Gewonnen.
Cesaro and Sheamus up into a premier
Was?
tag
kommt
team.
nochmal raus.
Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the result was something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling...
Cross the shoulders, up, gut buster.
And there it is.
The pitfalls of gravity, Michael. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two
That's
referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a
Na,
second.
immer wieder
You
rein.
might
Hallo.
have it.
Is he done? He's looking
No.
very overwhelmed out there. You can't help but
Ach so,
wonder
kann ich
how much
unterbrechen?
more of this he can take. And things look bleak right now.
At this point, he
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, going to the
Ma,
top. High risk.
bleib hier.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
One. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Not yet. Too early. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair
Lass
back
mich rein.
together.
Lass mich rein.
Natalya's
Lass mich-
power set for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get
Ich
back
komme
into
jetzt
the
rein, aber
match.
da ist so ein
Then it was
bisschen
elementary from
Vision.
there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked into
Lass mich jetzt
disarm,
rein.
there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do
Lass
but
mich schon mal
to
reingehen.
tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Headbutt. He's on his heels.
Ja.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Ich sag mal,
Setting it up and impact. Oh, clothesline. Looking for the finish. Hooked up. Oh, look at the side slam.
Here's his moment, Michael.
ja, das tritt einfach nur gegen den Rücken oder was?
One, two, three.
Boah, das ist neu NXT Tag Team Champions. Yes! Ja, du hast mich selber auch attackiert. Ja. So, jetzt machen wir das Match des Abends. Ricochet gegen Johnny Gargano.